probably last September, I was asked to do, it was a mental health symposium, they called it, on a Zoom call, and it was myself and Morning, and 5 or 6 speakers that I've never heard of before, but when they asked me, I said, absolutely, let's do it, just because, we're all in a crazy time now with what's been going on with the pandemic and how it's affected everybody, and even if it wasn't that time, there's always a need for good mental health care. So I said, okay, let me join in as the meathead in the group with all the therapists and social workers and psychologists. So I sat down in my basement with the laptop right in front of me. I also realized I don't know how people do this for a living now, in front of the screen all day, like my wife does, but we made it work. It was probably about an hour and a half, and all of the speakers were great. But there was one person in particular that really stood out to me, where it was just the energy that this person had was very magnetic, and for that to shine through a Zoom call is definitely staying alive.
With the pandemic, I had met Mike over the Zoom call, but what had really been my intention last year was to look for a personal trainer, because I am traditionally a very active person, but I could not lose. I know I have a very small frame, but for a person of my frame, I was finding myself like I could not lose what I needed to lose. So I put it out into the universe, and I said, all right, I did my research, I was like looking for trainers, and I had seen the website because it comes up for Bayonne and all that, but I wasn't quite sure, and I tried driving around and I couldn't see what does a personal trainer look like in like like the one at in other like gyms. So I met him, and then I thought it was like the universe saying, all right, you were looking for somebody, and here he is on the screen, and I could get the personality from the screen. I said, I'm going to connect with this person. So I did it, and I have lost now. Right before I started, I'd already started a certain regime, so in total I've lost about 16 pounds, not 20, sorry, 16 pounds. And so this is really important because today I'm wearing clothes that I couldn't wear before, so I wanted this to sort of be evidence. After a wedding, I couldn't zip this, And so I decided to wear this today as an example of what the exercising works. And we all have our own methods of exercising, and I have my own way of exercising and connecting with the heart, mind, body, and spirit.
And what happened eventually was that Brian ended up joining Stanlaw Fitness. So he started up here as part of our last transformation challenge. He's been taking group exercise classes. He's been really getting along with the members very well. And like we said before, just conveying a lot of positive energy in our classes, which we usually have anyways, but once in a while somebody comes along and just kind of gives everybody that little bit of a boost. And we've just been having very positive conversations just about physical and mental health. And I said, why don't we run something in January to really kick the year off right, where you can speak, I can speak, I can talk more about the physical aspect of it, and he can talk about how exercise helps your mentality and your well-being, and just about taking care of your mental health.